You trying to lose weight? Maybe you're trying too hard. So it's totally true that weight loss is hard work. You know, we have to put the effort in, we have to put the hours in, we have to go to the gym, sort out our nutrition, you know, really be on top of the game. But sometimes we invest a bit too much energy. We want to see those gains straight away. We want to not wait for the results. We want to get everything immediately. So we go to the gym every day and we work for an hour and a half. We cut our calories massively, huge deficits, just to see those pounds come off. And we might see some success for a week, maybe two, and then eventually we start to feel pretty rotten, pretty low. So when we hit that wall, what happens then? What do we do? How do we overcome that goal, overcome that hurdle? Once you've off the wagon and you're back into those old habits and you have that bad day, let yourself have that one day where you just relax and you don't care at all. It's really hard to get back on it. One of the biggest things to help you there is rest. Listen to your body. Don't overdo it. So working every day isn't actually all that beneficial to you. You're probably better off following a program with plenty of rest, especially if this is you beginning to get into exercise. You haven't exercised before, you're not used to it, your body's not used to it. It's a huge shock to your central nervous system. So really, rather than just kind of going every day and trying to really grind yourself into the ground, it's about doing enough. It's about doing enough of the right stuff every day. And sometimes that enough is resting. You're sleeping enough, you're getting enough water. Because without these things, our body can't recover. And if a body can't recover, it can't become efficient. It can't burn those calories. Are you doing enough in terms of your nutrition? Are you eating enough? It's not always realistic. I've mentioned this before, and I mention this all the time with my clients. It's not always realistic to immediately want to eat like Mo Farah and just eat vegetables and a bit of corn and I'm going to run for 10, 15 miles a day. If you're morbidly obese or if you're overweight or if you're unfit or got a bad leg or a bad knee, that's not necessarily achievable. So by setting yourself those goals, you're setting yourself up to fail. You're not giving yourself or your body the chance to make the change that you're looking to make. And that change is important. That change is something that you want. You wouldn't have set your feet on this journey if you hadn't decided you wanted to make that change. In terms of progressing and making those changes, that's why it's important to follow a program. And I'm not saying follow a program that I'm writing. I'm not saying follow a program that is written for you. You can write your own program, but make sure that program includes adequate rest. You don't want to be one of these guys who's just at the gym all day, every day, who doesn't get any rest. You're going to see more benefit from knocking the McDonald's on your head. Start off with 2-3 gym sessions a week. Start off with 2-3 walks a week and build up. Once you've done that for 4 weeks, every week do a little bit more. And that little bit more will build up and build up and build up, and you'll be able to work harder, you'll be able to work longer. You'll get better sleep, you'll get better nutrition because you'll be motivated to do so, because you'll be seeing the gains in the gym, you'll be seeing the gains in your training. So without going on and on, really just want to get the message across. Adequate rest is so important. Work hard to change, but don't work too hard. If you want to get any tips or any advice or anything on this, feel free to hit me off my page, 10 Stone Turnaround, or on Instagram, it's again 10 Stone Turnaround. I should be the only one there, and you've recognised me by my glorious mug. Brilliant. Thanks so much. See you guys later.